So, children, now we will start our next non-finite verb, gerunds. Now, gerund is partially a verb and partially a noun. Like the word swimming is formed from the verb swim by adding ing. It is therefore like a verb. The word swimming is the name of an action and is also the subject of a sentence. Hence, it does the work of a noun. Previously also, before starting non-finite verb, I have already told you that in a sentence, in the subject part, we need only noun or pronoun. And if there is a verb, then we need to change it into a noun or pronoun. So here, like पढ़ना एक अच्छी आदत है. Like read is a good habit. Now there we will read is a verb here. Now we will change into a noun by adding ing. We will make it reading. Reading, now making it reading, we make that verb into a noun. Reading is a good habit. Now reading is a habit. If I tell I am reading, here it is a finite verb because it shows the tense, present tense, and it also shows the subject and verb agreement because I am reading, we are reading. Here you see there is a subject verb agreement. He is reading. But here reading is a good habit. Here reading is not a finite verb, it is non-finite verb, that is gerund. Here reading is the habit, name of an habit. Now it is the subject here. Swimming, similarly, I am swimming. Here I am swimming, it is swimming is here, am swimming is here a finite verb. But when I say swimming is a good exercise, there swimming is a name of an exercise. So it is gerund here. So here directly after knowing this much, we will go directly to the exercise part. Exercise 69. Now here complete the following sentences by adding construction with a gerund or an infinitive. When we add an infinitive to a verb, then like to go, we can also make it going. Infinitive also, it is partly a noun and partly a verb. Gerund also partly a noun and partly a verb. My sister dislikes get up early. My sister dislikes getting up early or to get early. But everywhere both cannot be fit. Anyone we have to choose. Some cases only one will fit. He was punished for come late. We cannot give he was punished for to come late. So here we cannot use to. He was punished for coming late. We were prevented from attending the wedding. The manager objected to meet the strikers. I do not intend to go there. She persisted in wearing a skirt. She is waiting to meet the manager. We were surprised to hear the news. I am tired of hearing her tale of woe. She is fond of eating chocolates. Rest you will do. 10 questions I have done. Rest next 10 you will do. Now next. Fill up the blanks. Exercise 70. Fill up the blanks with correct form of verb given in the brackets. We started studying English nearly 3 years ago. The accused persisted in proving his innocence. I have an aversion to smoke. They always disapproved of playing games on Sunday. The pupils were rebuked for coming late. She was congratulated by us on passing her examination. We were surprised at finding so few people there. The candidate was disqualified for cheating. She is not capable of completing the work. They were intent on achieving their ambition. Exercise 71. Replace the verbal noun in ing by infinitives. Seeing is believing. To see is to believe. Giving is better than receiving. To give is better than to receive. Riding a bicycle is not very difficult. To ride a bicycle is not very difficult. She loves solving crossword puzzles. She loves to solve crossword puzzles. Talking too much is not a sign of intelligence. To talk too much is not a sign of intelligence. I hate losing every time. I hate to lose every time. No one likes to pay taxes. To listen to the radio is his hobby. Number 9. He loves to swim in the river every morning. He began to shout out the names of his enemies. Here you can see that swimming, shouting, listening, paying, these all, to pay, now it has changed, to give, to write, to solve, these all are nouns. Just see. Number 4, you see, she loves what? To solve. To solve is the object here. Talking too much, to talk is the subject here. So now we have made the verb as subject. This only I have told you before. Number 7, you see, no one likes what? To pay taxes. Paying taxes, to pay taxes. So here we have made the verbs into subject or object. Number 7, we have made the verb into sub-object. That is, we have made it into noun. So, gerund is partly a noun and partly a verb. Exercise 72. Rewrite the following sentences using a gerund in place of a clause. I do not doubt that you are able to do it. Now which is the clause here? I do not doubt. Clause is that you are able to do it. In place of that you are able to do it, you will use gerund. I do not doubt your being able to do it. The boy was rebuked because he stayed out late. Here the clause is because he stayed out late. Now you have to use here gerund. The boy was rebuked for staying out late. Number 3. They were punished because they did not do their homework. Now, which is the clause? Because they did not do their homework. They were punished for not doing their homework. Now, number 4. She was complimented because she won the prize. Now, which is the clause? Because she won the prize. She was complimented for winning the prize. Her father objected because she wanted to marry an old man. Her father objected. Now, because she wanted is the clause here. Because she wanted to marry an old man. Her father objected her objected her marrying an old man. Or you can write her father objected her desire. No, sorry, you have to change it gerund, no. So we will write her father objected her marrying an old man. Number 6. The general was shot because he betrayed the country. The general was shot for betraying the country. He was sent to prison because he murdered his wife. He was sent to prison for murdering his wife. Now 8, 9, 10, it is your work. Exercise 73. Put the verbs in the brackets into the correct form. Use an infinitive with or without to or a gerund. Please try to avoid driving at night. Okay. Do not remember. Sorry. Number two. Do you remember to meet me before? No. Do you remember meeting me before? Do you remember meeting me before? Please make me stop singing. If a thing is worth to do, it's worth doing well. Did you remember to post the letter I gave you? Number 6. I hate to stand in a queue. I prefer walking to going by bus. Here to is not infinitive, remember. Thank you for telling me how to get there. Number 9. She began to tell the truth last week and hasn't finished telling it. Number 10. I wanted to give her a lift, but she insisted on going on foot. My doctor advised me to avoid eating starchy food. I can't make him to do his homework. I have threatened punishing him, but it doesn't help. It is no good asking me. You would better try someone else. Practice Practice reading aloud. It may help you improving your pronunciation. It's no use riding a bicycle if you are inclined being nervous. It's no use riding a bicycle if you're inclined to be nervous. If you're inclined, it's no use riding a bicycle if you are inclined to be nervous. To be nervous. Okay, exercise 74. Rewrite the following sentences using a gerund in place of an infinitive in each case. Can you teach me to swim? Can you teach me swimming? To see is to believe. Seeing is believing. Number 3. Giving is better than receiving. Number 4. Asking questions is easier than answering them. Number 5. Praising all alike is praising none. Number 6. Pleasing everybody is pleasing nobody. Number 7. Eating too much sweets is bad for health. Number 8, 9, 10 is your part. Now exercise 75. Combine each of the following pairs of sentences by replacing the verb in italics by its gerundial form, where the gerund is to be used as a prepositional object. The preposition is given in brackets. Like gerund will be the object of the preposition, means gerund will come after the preposition. You worked in that office. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy working in that office? 1 minute, let me tell you. Here nothing is given. So here we will not use any preposition. Simply we will do. Did you enjoy working in that office? Now, he murdered his wife. He was sent to prison. Now we will use gerund after for. Okay. He murdered, sorry. He was sent to prison for murdering his wife. For murdering. See it. For murdering. For what? For murdering. So murdering is the object of the preposition for. So it is called as prepositional object. My daughter won the first prize. Have you heard about it? Have you heard about? So here nothing is there. So we'll use about. Have you heard about my daughter winning the first prize? So number 4, Miss Smith teaches mathematics. She is very good at this. Miss Smith is very good in teaching mathematics. In. Sorry, Mrs. Smith is very good at teaching mathematics. Very good at teaching mathematics. Huh. May I borrow your dictionary? Do you mind? Do you mind my borrowing your dictionary? So here there is no preposition. He studied too much. He has ruined his health. He has ruined his health by studying too much. She became an air hostess. Her parents objected to this. Her parent objected to her becoming an air hostess. The soldier showed cowardice. He was shot. The soldier was shot for showing cowardice. He failed in the examination. His parents were very angry with him. His, his parents were very angry with him for failing in the examination. May we leave now? Is there any objection? Is there any objection to our leaving now? So the chapter is over. Write it in your copy without any mistake. Whatever I have said, listen to it again and again and write it correctly. Don't be in a hurry. Write in a very good handwriting. And in the fill up the blanks, there you can use pencil and write in the book, no problem. But wherever you have to write sentences, you have to write in your copy. So, thank you.